another thing I want you guys to Google and check out, I just saw another documentary maybe a month or two ago about supernovas. What is it about a supernova that's somehow lining up with what we're talking about today? Supernovas are basically ginormous stars that shoot out and radiate, but also suck in, magnetize, and then there's this constant turning of like taking in and pushing out, taking in and pushing out. And interestingly enough, I find this super cool, is they are always connected to a larger star where that is their source, or that's their energy. And so as they're connected, they're able to do these things where they're pushing things out and taking things in, and it's just this exchange of taking in and pushing out. We know that the heart is most electric, and it's sending out a signal that we should be aware of, awake of, remembering, choosing to be mindful and aware of our inner man and our will, of what code we're sending out. If you want to connect it to this submarine situation, or even with the Nova thing, let's be connected full on with the source. Let's remember source code in here, and remember I am that I am. Let's remember I am love, I am shalom, I am power, I am peace, I am all the things. And so as we can tap into these things that are on the outside, we are a mini universe, and within us we have trillions of cells that are also mini universes. And we can look at what's going on in nature and whatever, and some of these things, and we can apply it to where we are now too, because we are all supernovas, A. And B, going back to the scrambling, here's the deal. In order to scramble the biocode of the submarine, they had to frequency hop. Meaning they had to constantly tune in to different codes, like all the time, to keep it scrambled so no one could lock in on anything outside, right? It was constantly scrambled. When that scrambling happened, there was almost like a force field that would go around the submarine that wouldn't allow anything to lock in, because it was changing so fast and so quickly, frequency hopping. And what I'm saying to you, and what I'm choosing for you to understand and to apply, is we can use the same technique, and we do, whether you like it or not, whether you're aware of it or not. We are drawing in what we put out, whether it's good or bad. And if your focus is on fear and not having the bill cancel, and that's like, I hope I can get the bill, I don't have the money for the bill, I hope energy doesn't give a crap if you mean it or if you're just thinking about it. It can't tell the difference between what your imagination is and what is real. And if you're always constantly in a state of fearful of what something could happen, then it doesn't matter. Your subconscious says, this must really be important, so this code's going out, and we're going to bring a match, and you don't get anywhere. You just stay in that spot. But if you can imagine something outside as if it already happened and stay there, then you also get a match to that. And that's where miracles come to you, healings come to you, all of those things come to you, because your imagination sets up a code, active imagination, the mind of Christ. When we have that mind of Christ and we think about what Christ would think and what Christ would say and what Christ would feel, and have Christ consciousness, and we outcome map even, or whatever we have to do to keep in those decrees, keep in those mindsets, have